Moving now to the U.S., where stock index futures are pointing to a higher open as investors await the latest in overhauling the U.S. tax system. Our futures rose ahead of the market open after House Republicans approved sweeping amendments to the U.S. tax code on Tuesday. On Tuesday, however, U.S. stocks closed in the red after technology stocks fell due to a drop in Apple shares. Switching focus to Wednesday's session, aside from tax, economic news will be of some importance to investors. Meanwhile, existing home sales data are due out at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, along with the routine mortgage applications at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. And in Asia, stocks were subdued today, tracking the mixed performance on Wall Street overnight. The Nikkei 225 edged up 0.1% as banks and trading houses rose. Tech shares were mixed, with Nintendo sliding 1.26% by the end of the day. Meanwhile, South Korea's benchmark Kospi index ended 0.25% lower. Over in Australia, the S&P ASX 200 inched higher by 0.06%, and the market in Greater China traded slightly lower. The Hang Seng index traded lower by 0.14% after gaining more than 200 points in the last session. Mainland indices recorded moderate losses in a thinly traded session, which saw telcos among the worst performing sectors on the day. The Shanghai Composite lost 0.27% to close at 3,287 points, and the Shenzhen Composite edged down by 0.74%. And back here in Africa, Stern of International Holdings edged closer to the brink as its shares plunged to new lows following an inconclusive meeting with bankers and German investors sued the local retailer. Now, the case against the owner of mattress firm in the U.S. and Conferma in France was filed in Frankfurt District Court. Investors are seeking to recover funds after the South African company reported accounting irregularities, causing the stock to slump about 90% over 2 weeks. And Libya's eastern-based parliament has approved a new central bank governor, cementing financial divisions as the country grapples with political turmoil and economic crisis. Libya, an oil producer, has two governments as a result of a power struggle waged since the toppling of Muammar Gaddafi in 2011, a UN-backed government in Tripoli, and an eastern-based administration allied to the House of Representatives. The Tripoli-based central bank rejected the move by the eastern-based parliament. The East has set up a separate central bank branch, issuing its own banknotes in competition with the headquarters in Tripoli, headed by Sadiq Al-Kabir. And Ethiopia has signed an agreement to build 2 geothermal power plants at a combined cost of $4 billion to be run by the country's first privately owned utility. The Korbati and Tulumoy plants will produce a combined 1,000 megawatts of power upon completion in 8 years' time in the volcanically active Rift Valley south of the capital, Addis Ababa. Well, it's Christmas season, and South Sudanese refugees living in Uganda are preparing for the Christmas holiday. They are holding the first ever refugee Christmas market in the country, selling and exhibiting a variety of art, crafts and jewelry made through various refugee programs.
The refugees, who've been trained in various skills from painting, basket weaving to jewelry making and furniture design, come from different groups based in various camps in the capital. The two-day event targeted Christmas shoppers ahead of the holiday season, encouraging people to purchase a range of gifts for their loved ones and promote refugees in the process.
What I picked out, I bought the bag. It's bright. It's African print. I like that. For me, this can be a multi-purpose bag. I'm a lady. I can use it as a handbag. I can use it in many ways. So that's why I picked it out.
Uganda provides refugees with land on which to build a shelter and grow crops, gives them freedom of movement and the right to work, and grants them access to public services such as healthcare and education. And that's according to the refugee agency, UNHCR. Refugees in the country are being pushed to start businesses and become self-reliant.
This market anyway can help me to pay my children from school, even buying uniform, shoes, and everything. Even Christmas is here coming for buying everything in the family.
This market can make my Christmas better because some of my product was bought. That little money I have, I think I will spend with this Christmas.
The fair was organized by UNHCR and other partners.